Let's simplify and also rationalize the denominator. Now notice in this example, I can think of the denominator as a binomial. To rationalize this denominator, I need to then multiply numerator and denominator by what we call the conjugate of the denominator. So here's my expression. I'm going to multiply numerator and denominator by the conjugate of the denominator. The conjugate is square root of 6 minus 2, and then over square root of 6 minus 2. Now, of course, you know why I multiply by the same factor in numerator and denominator. That's the same as multiplying then by 1, and you'll see why we multiply by what we call the conjugate in a minute. So let's go ahead and not multiply in the numerator. I will leave that as 8, and then times square root of 6 minus 2. Let's work on the denominator. We can think of this as a binomial times a binomial, so let's use the FOIL order. What is the square root of 6 times the square root of 6? Got to start learning that. It is 6. And then this is minus 2 square root of 6. This is plus 2 square root of 6. And then what is last times last? Be careful, the sign is negative. 2 times 2 is 4. Let's simplify again in the denominator. So I have in the numerator 8 times square root of 6 minus 2. What do I have in the denominator? Notice these two like radicals subtract out, and I have 6 minus 4. 6 minus 4 is 2. Now notice we can simplify because 2 and 8 have a common factor of 2. I'll go ahead and say 2 divided by 2 is 1, 8 divided by 2 is 4, and I'll have 4 times then square root of 6 minus 2. Now you can write your answer like that, or you can go ahead and multiply out, so you can leave it like that, or it's also equal to 4 square root of 6 minus 4 times 2 is 8. Either way is fine.